This music and other archived interviews are available under Products at blackopradio.com.
Evil men, evil people are going to try to do evil things during the last part of this year. I don't know whether it'll be in the fall or September or later on, but it'll be the second half somehow of 2007. There will be some very serious terrorist attacks. The evil people will come after this country, and there'll be a definite certainty that chaos is going to it's going to happen. And I'm not saying necessarily nuclear. The Lord didn't say nuclear, but I do believe it'll be something like that. That'll be mass killing, possibly millions of people.
United 93, United 903, do you hear Cleveland? United 93, Cleveland.
My fellow Americans, let's roll. You will not escape the justice of this nation. You will not escape the justice. You will not escape. Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. And neither do we. Third time I've said that. I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in. To sink in. To kind of catapult the propaganda. The propaganda. Propaganda. We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold our allies hostile.
Remember this, your government funded and trained Al-Qaeda.
The danger to our country is grave. The danger to our country is growing. The Iraqi regime possesses biological and chemical weapons. The regime has long-standing and continuing ties to terrorist organizations. And there are Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq. Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction.
A clear threat to the United States.
There's dozens of ballistic missiles. It is sponsored and sheltered terrorists.
Paying suicide bombers.
Weapons are equally biological weapons, including anthrax and botulism toxin. Biological and chemical agent to kill millions of people. Chemical weapons, including VX and sarin, mustard gas, to a massive and sudden harm. Massive death and destruction. Death on a massive scale. The regime is seeking a nuclear bomb. Massive death and destruction. Death on a massive scale.
We don't want the smoking gun to be a mushroom cloud.
Massive death and destruction. Death on a massive scale. We cannot wait for the final proof. The smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud. Massive death and destruction. Death on a massive scale. Someone is waiting for a so-called smoking gun. It's certain that we will have waited too long.
Will any single prisoner be treated humanely? You bet.
The targeting capabilities and the
care that goes into targeting is as impressive as anything anyone could see. The care that goes into it, the humanity that goes into it.
He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Anybody say nice shot?
Nice shot. Hell of a shot.
His willingness to terrorize himself.
After all, this is the guy that tried to kill my dad at one time.
I can find my dad and talk to him any time of the day. Smoke him out of their holes. Smoke him out, smoke him out of his cave. Initially, the terrorists may burrow deeper into caves and other entrenched hiding places. I want him held. I want justice. And there's an old poster out west, as I recall, that said "Wanted, dead or alive."
Mr. President, in your speeches now, you rarely talk or mention Osama bin Laden. Why is that?
He is, who knows if he's hiding in some cave or not. And he's the ultimate parasite. And he's a person who's now been marginalized. We hadn't heard from him in a long time. And excuse me for a minute. So I don't know where he is. Nor do I just don't spend that much time on it, really, to be honest with you.
Saddam, Al-Qaeda, Saddam, Al-Qaeda. Saddam, the Al-Qaeda. Saddam, Al-Qaeda.
The intelligence that we were operating off was correct.
The quality of our intelligence operation, I think we're better than anybody else.
We gathered a lot of intelligence. That intelligence was good, sound intelligence. And it is true that much of the intelligence turned out to be wrong.
There were not weapons of mass destruction there.
Those weapons of mass destruction have got to be somewhere. No weapons over there. Saddam Hussein aids and protects terrorists, including members of Al-Qaeda.
Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda in the same sentence, separated by 7 words.
Before September the 11th, many in the world believed that Saddam Hussein could be contained.
September the 11th and Saddam Hussein, 2 sentences later, separated by 6 words.
I don't think we ever said, at least I know I didn't say, that there was a direct connection between September the 11th and Saddam Hussein.
Who does the president think he's effing kidding?
I was very careful never to say that Saddam Hussein ordered the attacks on America.
Calling Cleveland Center, you're unreadable. Say again slowly. United 93, Cleveland. United 93, dear. Cleveland Center, again, please. As I got in, I would like to order the remain Egypt, all aboard, and going to back to the airport, and our demand to remain quiet. Okay, it's United 93 calling. United 93, understand, have a bomb on board, go ahead.